Charlie Parsons from Boxing Social in association with William Hill and Empire Fight Store. Delighted to be joined here today at the weigh-in Newcastle Pattinson Jenkins with Connor Hughes. Connor, how are you, mate?
I'm good, mate. I'm good, thanks.
Let's talk for you. A new signing for PFL. Just speaking to James off camera there, you were given the task of 5-0 of getting another 2 wins, and now they want to see you as the future. Just how excited are you by the whole project with PFL?
Oh, mate, over the moon. Obviously, you know, PFL are doing massive things, and I'm honoured to be leading the dance out of Liverpool and bringing excitement to the PFL cage.
Let's talk a little bit about your background. Obviously MMA and combat sports as a whole absolutely rising in the country. We've got a lot of UFC and MMA fans as such, but the gyms aren't always accessible. What was it that made you want to give it a crack?
I think, you know, obviously MMA overall has been growing massively over the last couple of years. Just for me, it was mostly, you know, with it being the fastest growing sport in the world, putting myself out there and wanting to become one of the best fighters to ever do it. So that was my hunger towards it, and that's what made me want to step into MMA.
You make your PFL debut on the Berlin card, straight away going international with it. Just how much of a cool feeling is that? And obviously the exposure that it'll have on DAZN is massive.
Mate, the dream, isn't it? You know, like, I've been doing combat sports as a whole since the age of 3, and now I finally get to go across the world and showcase, you know, what I can do on a global stage, internationally. So, you know, it's like I said, it's what the dream is.
Another MMA fighter from your hometown, Liverpool, Darren Till. Not sort of to be for him recently. I want to pick your brains on something. He's been rumoured to be fighting Logan Paul in a boxing match. Just your take on it all. I know that sort of his MMA career has not been sort of as he would have liked over the last couple of years. Is it a bit of a cash grab?
Yeah, to be honest, I didn't see it coming at all, really. I think when he first came out and said that he's taken time away from the sport, I thought he was literally taking time away from the sport. But to hear now that he's now looking on boxing Logan Paul, it's a money maker, isn't it? That's what he's doing it for. But I mean, I think he's still got a lot left MMA wise, so it'd be good to see him, you know, come back after he's done with the boxing. But money maker, isn't it?
Connor, what is the sort of end goal for you in cage fighting as such? I imagine to become a world champion and to become an accomplished athlete where, you know, you're known countrywide. Is that what it is moving forward for you, just being able to impress? Yeah,
to be honest, for me, I want to go down as one of the best fighters to ever do it. And, you know, like you said, you've got the likes of Darren Till, you've got Paddy and Molly now as well. But I'm looking to really set the bar high with coming into PFL and doing big things. So for me, I want to go down as one of the best to ever do it. I want to become PFL world champion. I want to create massive things in the sport and put myself up there as one of the best to ever do it.
Paddy and Molly obviously do a lot of community work for the people in Liverpool as well. Is that something that you aspire to be able to do when rising up through the ranks?
Yeah, 100%. There's one going around now at the minute of knives down, weapons down, hands up. That's
a walk last week for that.
Yeah, that's something I'd like to get involved in, because, you know, you're seeing a lot of stuff in the city now lately, and it's a disaster, to be honest. So that is something I'd like to be a part of, definitely.
All right, just finally from me, sell yourself to the camera. We will see you PFL Berlin. Explain a little bit about your style and what we can expect to see.
So I'm a dynamic striker. I've done kickboxing and karate since the age of 3. Expect big finishes, expect lightning sharp hands and legs, and, you know, just overall dominance.
Connor, top man, thank you for speaking to us at Boxing.
Appreciate it, thank you.